No, we're back.
We're
For
back.
like the second or third time in the last 20 minutes. I think we didn't smoke enough booze before we started. But I got some shit you gotta try.
Awesome.
Right there.
Hey,
Have at it. Hey, White
Hey.
Jesus is back.
I'm
No
back.
more, no more solo casting.
all right.
Been down this road already.
Yeah,
I got
all right,
this
they don't-
feeling inside.
Found it.
Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be
I don't like
missing
that.
a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint.
Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint.
And friends.
Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint.
And friends.
Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint.
And friends.
Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint.
Yo, I'm higher than an F-16 at Walgreens, trying to find some eye drops in a bottle of Listerine. Woo.
Wow. Some F-18s had some fun with an Iranian ship today. Yeah, those
That was
guys.
F-18.
F-18s, not
Yeah.
16s
Yeah.
or 15s.
It's been a minute since
Yeah.
this song came out.
Sure. Well, they still use F-16s.
Right. Just not for the mission you're talking about.
But these guys are these dudes are fucking crazy, dude. This guy shot the rudder of the ship out with a jet
Oh.
and a machine gun.
How about that?
And I had some shooting, man. I've taken some shots. Right? I've been like, did you see that motherfucker fall?
That's while moving too.
Right. This dude's doing 1,500 miles an
Yeah.
hour and
Wow.
decides to
That's
take out
great.
the rudder of a boat, and
While
that's it.
moving.
Yeah,
They probably
that's,
have really advanced targeting systems.
I don't care what you got, bro. That's skill. Dude. Yeah, that guy shoots. So good. So how's the new job?
Oh, pretty good. Still a small sample size, but can't complain. The guys all seem to be pretty cool, and there's definitely a lot of work. So we're busy.
Good.
That's
That was
that's the
worrying,
way I
me,
don't-
dude, when those people were coming through, dude. Man, shops were not busy.
Yeah, I think. One, I think they're a pretty popular shop. They got a great location. They're right downtown Oregon City, so it's high visibility, and
Sure.
the guy who owns it really seems to have a
Seemed like a
Duck-
nice guy when I met him.
yeah, he has a ton of relationships. So
Yeah.
people come because they know him and stuff. So
That's nice.
it's a good place, and the guys, like I said, the guys all seem pretty legit. They all seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. It sucks we're not working together anymore, but
Yeah. But hey, through the fact that we worked together, we became friends, and we'll still be in touch.
and you can only have one greatest boss ever, and now that it's over, you can admit I was the greatest boss you ever had.
Up to this point,
Because no, ever.
I can't know that because it hasn't happened.
Just
yet.
mark it
I'm
down.
still alive.
I give you my word on that.
I mean, it's likely to
Yeah,
be true.
it is true.
Okay.
Oh, killing me smart.
I mean, like I said, up to this point, I won't deny it. So, but I just kind of have to wait and see. Who knows? I may get blessed to have even a greater boss than you.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
It'd be hard to imagine, but
You tell me the next boss that puts up 4 big screen TVs for you to watch during the game or
hey,
the day.
nobody's complained that I'm listening to baseball so far, so there's that at least.
I get that, but you had big screens you watched baseball
No,
on
yeah, I
down
get it.
there,
I
dude.
get it.
Come
Well,
on now.
During the working hours, even though the screens were on, I was really listening to it more than watching. But I would be able to at
You
least
knew
check
the
the
height
score
to
and
every
see it.
tennis
Well, I
tennis
don't.
player out there.
I don't know the height.
And it was like, I'd be like, oh, who's this chick in the yellow skirt? That'd be da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, I know a lot of their names, but I don't know all
Ranked by height. She's 6'1",
of
and from British Columbia.
them. I don't. Yeah. Well, there are some very fine-looking, tall tennis players. There's no doubt.
Remember, 5'8" is a 10. Oh wait, there is. We're getting a warning, Josh. I've got a warning. It says picture-in-picture mode closed to maintain recording quality. Does that mean my internet's gone to shit? Doesn't surprise me. Freaking Oregon. So I don't know what we're recording, dude. It may just be us. It may be that. It shows all of it working properly, but yeah, let's see what happens.
You're just saying on the video end, it may only revert to one of them.
Sure, it could just be us, or it could just be Dolly,
Who knows?
or maybe it's both of us, like it says it is. So I had fun today. I finally got a release. I was telling you, we'd started a podcast, but my $40 equipment, it likes to act up every once in a while. You think you get that right for $40?
I don't. I didn't have any
It's
expectations.
funny to laugh about $40.
I don't have a lot of expectations for
It's
that kind of a
$40,
price. I gotta
dude.
say.
It has worked way better and way longer than I thought it would for $40. I'll let you
I
know.
mean, up to this point, we've been able to knock out quite a few podcasts with it.
Normally, I buy my equipment one and done, right? I don't like cheap music shit. That needs to be top notch, but I wasn't sure if this was going to work or if I was going to have fun or anything. But apparently, I need to buy some really expensive stuff because I'm all into this.
Sure.
Imagine that JC getting to talk into a microphone and liking it.
Nah, it's
Weird.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how to hook up some shit to the internet. And
It's real easy, dude. You buy that for $40 and you're golden.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can dish out $40 for your massive fan followers out there.
Oh, for sure.
The White Jesus lovers.
Yeah, I can do that.
You walk around town today, I make people love White Jesus. We should get you some shirts that say White Jesus, man.
I mean, if you present me with a shirt
That
that
would
says
be
White Jesus,
dishing.
I'll wear it.
Hey, Goo,
As long as it's a
Goo,
t-shirt.
I need some kind of stencil written up that we can silver screen some shit.
Stencil.
White Jesus. Give him a good look at your face there. White Jesus.
Stencil.
We need some, oh, look at that smile. We need some drawn up. Goo's a drawer, man. He's awesome.
Right? Yeah.
He's done. He did
the samples you've shown me. He's a
he's
fine artist,
awesome.
too.
Yeah, I don't know why I went into videography. He should have been John.
Well, there's probably money in videography and not in drawing.
In 5th grade, I was in Mr. Brown's class with him, I think, for a bit.
Mr. Brown.
I believe
Was
that
he
was it.
an art teacher?
I switched out, and Mr. Brown couldn't handle me, so I had to switch halfway through the year.
Was he an art teacher?
No, he's just an elementary. It was all classes.
Oh, sure.
In elementary school. So Idaho's weird, turns out. So elementary school is
Turns
grades kindergarten through 6.
Uh,
Junior high is 7, 8, 9, which is your sophomore. Or freshman, sorry.
yeah.
But they're all in one school. And then high school is 10, 11, 12. So your sophomore, junior, senior are just high school. Where everybody else that I've been to now is 9, 10, 11, 12 are all one school.
Yeah, that's what when I went to high school, it was 9 through 12.
Correct. And so Idaho may have done things differently, but elementary school in Idaho is kindergarten through 6. You just get one teacher and they teach you all the different things.
Yeah.
So you don't switch classes, you don't
Uh-huh.
have periods and all
Yeah,
that.
in Kentucky we did that.
Okay. So that's why I said 5th grade.
K through 6.
I was in Mr. Brown's class. Mr. Brown couldn't handle me anymore, so I went to another class. And I don't remember if I was in class with Goo in Mr. Brown's class or if I transferred to Goo's class. But I remember the first time I saw his art is I grew this really cool fucking airplane because Top Gun time, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, check this out, because we were drawing.
You would draw an airplane.
Well, we were in class drawing things. But
Sure.
we had both. He's like, yeah, check mine out, and I was like,
Well, mine's not so good.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was like stick figure versus
yeah.
Picasso, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, well, fuck that, man.
All
That
right,
ain't,
then.
yeah. So
Oh,
that
okay.
was the first time I knew he was an artist, and
Sure.
I honestly, I don't believe many people know how good of an artist that dude is, man.
Huh?
He doesn't advertise.
Probably
it, but
only those that
I
have seen
just
his
know
art.
because I saw his airplane in the
Yeah,
5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew at that
Well,
point.
and you've seen things since then too.
Not really.
Well,
no.
you saw that one. He drew that one for you.
That's because I called him up and said, dude,
Draw me some shit.
that's what I want.
Draw me some shit, man.
He drew my original Stillhead logo for Hook Set when I opened. I had a Stillhead
Okay.
on my,
Different than the one that.
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
since, yeah.
and he drew that. And
Okay.
then I had him draw my one that I went with was the hook and the worm,
Right. The
which I
current
love that one, dude.
Yeah.
The facial expression on the worm was
Right,
gold.
yeah.
I loved it. And then so after that, when we did Unfiltered Mechanics,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I gotta have a
You got it.
gesture,
Sure.
right? And
Sure.
so he drew me one, and unfortunately, he's going through a rough patch with the divorce thing. Yeah,
It's always tough.
it's. So you missed the episode where I started talking. Oh, I got a new word for the premenopausal. You'll enjoy this.
Oh.
Carl hooked us up, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, riding a dragon.
Riding the dragon,
Yeah.
baby.
And I thought that was
Does that have an ulterior meaning
See, I
as
said
well?
that too. I was
Yeah.
like, God, I'm pretty sure that's like
already taken.
It's like shooting heroin in the
Or
60s.
something, yeah.
No, I Googled that. I'm
Oh,
glad you brought that up.
sure.
PSA, please.
Thank
Thank you. It's chasing the dragon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. They're not chasing the dragon.
We're riding it.
They're riding the dragon.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm going with it, bro. I mean, that explains it. Perfect. Thanks for that, Carl. Yeah.
I can go with that.
So yeah, so we talked about that. I said it's not preeminent, it's bipolar is what it is.
It's something.
Oof, it's yeah. Anyways, so you missed that whole deal, but that was a solo cast. I got in trouble for that.
Okay.
Yeah. And
you were just talking about it on your own.
yeah, and then I went off on Angie's family because they kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe keep that off there.
Now I'm tired of keeping shit off there, dude. You know what? So here's the deal. First of all, I'm glad I remembered this.
No,
Chuck,
really. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. So once again, you missed the podcast, but her family was like right away jumps up. Yeah, we'll help you out with this move, whatever you need. And then
I think you've mentioned it a
and
few
then
times.
as time goes on, it's like, oh,
right.
Well,
yes.
So I finally had enough. I was pretty stoned and hurting, so I had a podcast about it.
Boom.
But what I want to talk about is I made a special point to point out her Uncle Mike and her Uncle
Not
Chuck.
just any point.
No, I made it because I told them I don't lump them in with the Rose.
Oh.
I don't. They're good people. Mike, so most of the Rose are dicks.
Okay.
Right? Like her dad's never given me a fair shake.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and why I say people need to know this shit is, it's one thing for me to say he's a dick. But when you find out when he went to give us a loan to open the business, which was nice, and he did give us a loan.
Sure.
But he only gave it for half as much we needed, which was $12,000, which is not a huge amount of money. And not only did we have to pay all the interest back on that, but he went ahead and tacked $2,000 on top of him just for a finder's fee for himself.
Huh.
Turns around and gave her sister a house for free, cars for free, paid her rent, gave her brother all kinds of shit for free. But we asked for a loan and we get $2,000 on top for me, please. What kind of father charges his own daughter $2,000? That's worse than a car salesman, Randy. Really.
Pretty big.
I have joked many times. You've heard me joke that my Uncle Jeff, I love the guy to death, but he took my grandma for $1,500 and we went out and celebrated with beers for $1,500. Randy took his own daughter for $2,000, and nobody would know that if I didn't bring it up on public.
What?
So you want to know why I call him a dick? That's why.
There you go.
You want to know why I call my mom a cunt? She's a bar slut? Well, that was addressed yesterday when she hid my fucking sister from me for 46 years, and I never got to meet her until she died.
Sure, yeah.
So she has all that
told me
coming.
about that, yeah.
But if I just call her a cunt, people think it's just me. So, no, I think it needs to be in the public.
Well,
So anyways, where I was going with that. So I didn't mean to get on a rant.
there it is.
There it is. So I took the time to point out Mike, because Mike, of all of her family members, that guy
is an exception.
He's great, man.
Got
Well, first of all, he can use more than one word in a sentence.
That's helpful.
Yes. Big helpful.
Yeah.
Secondly, he never judged me, dude. He was always cool to me. He was nice, right?
Always
Most of the road guys saw that I was fat, and that was just not acceptable. There's a fat guy over there.
Really?
Right. Oh, yeah. Like, Angie wanted me to go horse riding, which I don't ride horses anymore. I don't want to. I had my fill of that.
Sure.
I was a cowboy. I'm good. Horses are fucking stupid.
I get it. Yeah, I don't want none of
And I
that.
got, you're too fat to get on a horse.
Well, I don't think I've seen lots of fat people on horses.
Oh, but then it's just their mentality, dude. And whatever, more power to them. Have at it, dude. I'll tell you, Angie will take the 280-pound JC over the 140-pound methed out head JC that he used to be.
Well, yeah.
I mean, so,
that is better.
but like I
I'll give
said,
you that.
so I don't want to go down that road. Where I'm going though is Mike never did that. Mike's always been really, really cool,
That's the
really
point.
straightforward, nice.
Is
And
that Mike's
same,
an exception.
the same with Chuck and
and
Joanne. Joanne is Mike's wife, or Julie's Mike's wife. Sorry, Julie. Joanne is Chuck's wife,
Chuck's wife.
and she's like one of my faves.
Shout out, Joanne.
We used to smoke cigarettes, and that wasn't allowed. I was talking about this the other night.
Right.
And at the family reunion, she used to at least drove me.
Sneak off.
She
and
drove
nick
me to
out.
town one night so I could have a couple smokes on the way there.
Yeah, there
She's
you
a
go.
lifesaver. I love that lady. And I pointed out how much I love Chuck, but I fucked up and I spoke the truth.
Oh,
And I said he's socially awkward. And Chuck, I'm sorry, brother. I love you, but you're socially awkward.
some people are.
Even down to the note you think, I don't know if you're joking with me or if you took it the wrong way, but
My,
I want to apologize if you took it the wrong way.
my mom's that way.
Right? And I had Angie text him because, please, man, I want to let you know, Chuck, you were right with me. And dude, we all got our gigs. I'm a fat recovering tweaker. That's way worse than socially awkward. I mean,
JC's a little socially awkward.
oh, I'm way socially awkward. I am what they call the true zero filter. I have
Yeah.
none. And I'm completely honest. And that gets me in trouble a lot, like in this situation right now.
Yeah.
But is it bad to be socially awkward? That's not a bad thing, is it? I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Only if you desire to not be socially awkward.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you can do anything about that, really. It's
It would seem that way. I mean, like it's kind of the old saying, right? The old the old saying, right? Like retarded people don't know they're retarded.
what? But see, let's not read. Now you're gonna get. Oh, now I'm gonna get
No, I'm just
better
saying.
than a retarded person.
No, I'm
But-
not saying that it's this. What I'm getting at is like it's just in the same way that because they're retarded, they don't know that, right? Like somebody who's socially awkward doesn't always understand that they are socially awkward because they don't see themselves that way. They would perhaps see it where like the other people are being weird, right? My mother has been socially awkward all my life. I mean, I don't know how she was before I was born or conscious or able to kind of gauge how she is, right? But I mean, but like she's married to a guy who's very congenial and very socially adept.
Sure.
And so it's funny because I can't imagine that there haven't been times where he's all like, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't have said that" or something, right? And she doesn't seem to care. She's just like, "I'm just gonna do what I do because everybody else seems weird to me."
Because it's who he is, and deep down he's a good man, and she knows it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
the other
Angie
way
puts
around,
up
but
with
yeah,
me, or vice
yeah,
versa.
yeah.
Sorry,
But
but
yeah,
that's why Angie puts up with me like that.
yeah. No, I mean, and
That's why I
obviously,
put up with her when she's riding
well,
the
and
dragon.
like I'm not allowed to go to certain meetings in certain places because I'll say things that aren't going to be taken the right way. So we've just kind of worked out. That's what my wife does.
Well, see, but that's the thing is the greatest thing about America is that you can have one person one way and one person another way, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. And somewhere along the way, we've turned that into a bad thing, right? Um,
I mean, in some cases, people view it bad. Yeah.
it shouldn't be that way. I mean, if you don't,
Well, here's the thing. Like for whatever reason, whether it's because people overreact or don't react in the right way, or because I am offensive or rude, uh, maybe what I see as blunt is actually more rude. I don't know, but if it embarrasses my bride and she says, "Hey, I'm embarrassed by your behavior. I would rather you not do those things or not be around." And I say, "Well, I don't know if I can control myself and I don't want to embarrass you, so it's best I just not be there."
that's fair.
It's not so much
Well, I
about
like
the
that.
other people.
Sure. So you're doing
Yeah.
it. Okay, I didn't take it from that aspect. You're doing it for your wife.
Yeah, if
To be-
she's embarrassed by the way I
She
act,
should never be embarrassed by you.
well, but if that's the way it is, that's the way it
You
is.
can't just leave a blanket statement out there. We're open here. Give me an example. Let us in the audience judge the situation.
Well, I don't know,
I'll see
like
if I can get you in trouble here.
I don't know. I can't. It's been a long time. I don't go to those kinds of things anymore.
I
But
know what you mean. I know
I
what you mean, dude. I was
I
trying to lead
remember
you.
when we were
I was
adopted.
trying to do Ryan and your
We were
racist children.
no, like with like right when we were adopting my children,
Okay.
who are mulatto or they're half and half because they had a
I was
white
gonna tell you, bro.
biologically.
Amos is not a light black dude. He's a dark man.
Yeah, well, his skin's definitely darker than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I'm just saying they had a white biologically
that
they had a white
surprised me. I
white
didn't
father
know that.
and a
Yeah.
black mother.
Because
So
Amos has got like the perfect fro.
sure, yeah, no, he's
Kind
got
of want
gray
that
hair.
fro.
But what I'm getting at is when we had to, in order to do any adoption through the state of Oregon, which is how we did it, we had to go to a certain number of classes to because you foster to adopt, and to foster you have to go through the classes, right?
Yeah, because
So
living with a drugged out lady is way worse than somebody that might not know a
well, no,
question.
I mean it's fair. Like you definitely want to have time to gauge whether these people are going to be able to handle things, because some people can't, and
I get it, but I understand what you're saying, and I get
I
where you're
needed to
coming
be.
from. But is it gonna be worse than where they were at?
Well, that's what. Who knows?
That's
You don't. You
I
also
don't
want to
think
keep
so.
away predators.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're
So
correct.
anyway,
all right, fine.
the classes were very helpful
Sure.
because there were, Carrie Ann and I hadn't had children, so we didn't have any real experience. So it was good to hear the things that they said.
And ages for the audience,
Of what?
the children.
Well, we didn't know them when we were doing the classes, but when we adopted them, they were 8 and 6.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we
so
went.
you had to do the classes. You don't get it. This was a very touchy subject because this isn't like you don't walk into like the dog kennel
Mhm.
and say I want that one and that one, right? So
With
you
the
don't.
children, no.
So they. So you don't meet the children and then go to the class. You go to the class and then meet the children.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know how it happens for everybody. I'll explain how it happened for us.
Sure.
So we went to the classes. We finished the classes. We didn't. All we were is like getting ourselves eligible.
Okay.
Is just eligible to be able to adopt.
If you want to, you can.
Yeah.
So
So
do you guys
well,
like a certification or?
well, it's just you've passed the classes. Now you're eligible.
Then it's
So then,
pass, fail, or
so
fail.
then, so like whatever they have their database, right?
Come on, dude! I'm trying to screw with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they gauge it.
All right.
We went to the classes. We passed. We were there. We were present for all of the classes, so we passed.
But did you ever find yourself in the hallway saying like, "Dude, we had Steve," and like, "Fuck, I had Steve. Man, that guy's tough."
With the classes?
Yeah.
It was the same instructor the whole time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, and actually she was good.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't Steve?
I'm sure there are dull instructors, but we had a pretty good one.
Cool.
So anyway, and you get to know different people in the class, and you kind of end up, chatting with them and stuff. So it's good. I mean, it was an opportunity to learn the stuff I wouldn't have thought about, and that's good. And so we go through that, and then like basically our name goes into the eligible adoptive parents database, and then there's another database of all the orphans, basically. Kids that either don't have parents or have been taken from their parents because their parents can't do it right.
Sure.
And that's where DHS comes in and all that. So we went through the classes, and then we just waited, and there was we were told there was a website that you could kind of go see whatever of the children were allowed to be on that website in terms of like available to adopt. Now, obviously, the website was only available to those of us that had been through the classes, and I don't know, maybe in that way there was kind of a like you go to the pound.
You did go to the pound and
but we
choose your
didn't.
animals.
Actually, we didn't. But they were, what I'm explaining
I
is
should have
that
said
it was
animals, people's. Sorry.
I'm explaining that it was
Nate
made
Weed,
available
Nate,
to us.
proud sponsor, Nate. Sorry.
Nate Weed. It was made available to us. We chose
So
not
you,
to.
but you chose not to. So
we personally chose
it was
not
like,
to.
I want to take the. Why was it the Kool-Aid that was mystery flavor?
Was there? I
Yeah.
don't know. We didn't drink Kool-Aid.
So they just handed you 2 black children.
So the way it happened for us was
They're like, this
Carrie
guy
Ann-
is like white Jesus, and Carrie Ann is a red-headed, pale white lady.
Well, they didn't know.
They knew, but you just said you went to classes and things, and they're like,
I'm not sure that they like kept files of our
here's a
pictures
couple
and
black
shit,
kids,
but-
have fun.
Nah, Carrie Ann told me this is available. We can go to this website, and I was like, you know what? The entire reason I went to these classes, and the entire reason I'm willing to adopt a child is because I feel like this is something God wants me to do. So whatever child God wants us to have, He'll put in our laps. I'm not going to a damn website.
Sure. Well, I don't think that's right. I'm just going to
It's
say.
kind of how I reacted to it. So that's how the conversation went, and that was the end of that conversation. My wife was like, "All right," and
Can I split these guys up, or are they a pair?
We just waited, right? Yeah, I mean that's basically yeah. So we just waited, and I would say within 3 or 4 weeks, or I don't know, it feels like it wasn't that long, but it might have been longer than that. We got a call and they're like, "Hey, we just had kind of an emergency where we had to take 6 foster kids out of a house. You know, we had to shut a house down, so we had to take 6, and we're having to replace them. But 2 of them are eligible for adoptive. They're a brother sister pair. Are you guys up for that?" And I was like, "That's God dropping it in our lap. Yes,
Well, there you go.
bring
It
them
was
over."
a sign.
So they did, and that's how we got them. And then we just had to go through
Were you a
the
little shocked when they showed up black, or did they tell you they
no
were black
because
first?
no because it was actually through some odd connection or other. Carrie Ann knew them.
Oh, she knew that. Oh, okay.
We just didn't know it was them until they got
Because
here.
I kind of pictured like the social worker going ding dong, and you open the door, and for a second you're like,
No, I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
come on.
I guess I
I, I
didn't have any
that would be
expectations.
odd for me. I'm
So
just
okay, so
saying.
here's the thing. My children's
Right.
names are Amos and Mayfair.
I get that.
But when they came to us, that was not their name.
Correct. You let them choose.
Correct. But their names were Shania and Casey.
Those are the whitest names I ever heard.
And
man.
so I did think they were white.
That's like Ty going to be a basketball coach. You know, that fucked him up when he walked in white. We have a friend. His name is Tyrell Berkeley Johnson.
Johnson. I thought it was Jackson, but Johnson.
Yeah,
Tyrell
Berkeley
Johnson.
or Buckley? Buckley. Tyrell
Barkley.
Barkley. No, Buckley.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Something
Tyrell
like that.
Johnson.
Yeah.
You don't expect a white dude to walk
and
in.
he's a basketball coach, right?
Yeah.
So somebody hired that guy.
You're like,
dude, we got Tyrell Johnson,
Tyrell
bro.
Johnson, yeah.
How tall is he? He's like 6'5".
He's gotta be
yeah,
like 6'5".
he's 6'5". Easy, sure, yeah. Dude's white, brother.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Tyrell? No, he ain't
Tyrell?
white. He ain't white.
Tyrell Buckley? Holy shit, man.
No, he ain't white.
Liar, that's not your name. And while we're on the subject, just real quick before I forget, how much would I have to pay you guys to let Amos grow his hair to like Kid and Play if I talked him into it?
You don't have to pay us anything. You have to ask Amos if he's willing.
Oh, that's not a problem. I'll just give him another gun. He'd be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's willing to
but
do
you're
it.
fine doing like the foot tall throw? Because, dude, he's got the perfect throw.
If he's willing to do it.
Oh, he's all over that.
Yeah.
That dude loves to pick his throw. Every time he's out working, I catch him out there.
I get it, but like there's times where he gets, like, I don't want to take care of my hair and all that, and
Again, I'll offer him another gun and he'll be all over that. No problem. I know kids. So anyways,
his consistency isn't, I wouldn't say isn't above par.
Nah, he tries hard though. So I do want to say, Chuck, seriously, brother.
Seriously.
No offense. Did not mean that in a bad way. I still don't know how socially awkward is a bad thing.
Well, all I have to say is that if anybody listens to the two of us talk and then is upset because we have an opinion that's not the same as somebody, they shouldn't be terribly offended about that. We're a little out there.
A little?
Yeah.
We way out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. So yeah.
Don't be upset. JC's a socially awkward dick. He doesn't know any better.
I am a socially awkward dick. I'm a professional asshole.
No such thing. Nobody's paying you to be an asshole.
That's not necessarily true.
At least not that I know of.
That's not necessarily true anymore. Anyways, what are we going to listen to on the way out the door? I already did a podcast today. These guys here are probably burning.
They're like, well,
Hey, but that's a cool podcast, man.
The thing about podcasts, they can listen to it whenever they want.
I have already shared that podcast with like, I think something close to 15 million people.
15
And that's the cop. If you haven't seen it, go watch that one. That's the cop. That's the actual video. Explains the situation, how the property works, how the property's set up. Because, dude, there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, can't get locked on a property.
I mean, there are properties you can get locked on.
This would be one of them.
Yeah, I don't know why they would think that's not a possibility.
I did tell anybody if they want $20 and they want to try to hike through the 40-foot of blackberries over here.
I mean, you could do that, I suppose.
You could. It'd be worth $20 to see what you look like when you were done with it, too. I was trying to think you'd probably have to swim across the top would be the best option, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think
you would
just
have to
wrap
pay
you
me a
up
lot more than $20 to get me to try that.
I need Paco, dude. Paco do anything for $20.
That's unfortunate.
He took a taser to the side for $20, man.
That's stupid.
Yeah. What song are we going out on, man?
What's the one about devil in blue and devil wearing blue
Devil
dress
with the
in
blue
a blue
dress on?
Yeah, who does that?
Devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress,
I
devil
don't know
with the
why
blue
that popped
dress
into my mind, but
on.
yeah, who does that?
I don't know.
I
Let's
think
listen.
Clapton does a version of that actually.
No,
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 that's
you're
60s.
silly.
Silly goose. No. Clapton doesn't do
How
that.
could you even think that?
It's funny that I think I might have heard that song actually today. Stroker Ace came on and I started watching. Such a great show, man. Barney Fife in that. I forget he's trying to sing every chance he gets.
I don't know the show Stroker Ace.
So great. Oh, you haven't seen Stroker Ace?
No.
Oh, it's Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson.
Okay, I know the two actors. Yeah.
And then Barney Fife's in it.
Yeah, Don Knotts.
Yeah, he's Barney Fife to me.
Okay, but the actor's name.
And
Yeah.
dude, it is so sexist and so racist
all right.
and so
That's fun.
just awesome. Like Barney Fife is always singing and he's like, see, I got a good voice. And Bert looks at him, he's like, sorry, Stroker looks at him and says,
Stroker.
oh, it sounds good enough, but your mouth's all fucked up, son. You just ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna work.
Sound great, but your mouth, yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you can't make fun of people. These
Anyways, yeah, it's time to go. Another. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you find that?
This says Mitch Ryder,
Sure.
but I'll bet you that's not it. I'll bet you it's this guy because he looks old.
He looks old.
Who
That's fun.
did the original? Echo. Who did the original Devil with the Blue Dress on?
Shorty Long originally performed
Shorty
Devil with the
Long.
Blue Dress on
Shorty
in
Long.
1960.
Echo off.
You got
Yeah, I
His
told
version
you
was
it's the old
more
guy.
influenced.
Echo.
Okay, Echo.
So it was. It wasn't.
Shorty
So,
Long.
Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels tried to sneak themselves in above Shorty himself. Because
Well,
Shorty's a little small.
They did a medley. I'll bet theirs was more popular.
Well, let's see. Here is the original. This is OG, baby. Here we go.
Shorty Long.
Right.
What? Yeah.
I can play that.
Very doo-woppy. I do, yeah, I like it.
Okay, let's listen to the.
This is not the version I remember.
No, but I dig it. I was gonna turn off. I like it. That voice, do it. Okay, here's the one that I'm guessing everybody knows.
Probably.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah, they took a more rocked up approach to it. This would have been what in the let's see.
Yeah. All right. Got that Rick James going.
Yeah, this is the one
You know who did this? The Blues Brothers.
in the movie.
Yeah, and we should listen to that. We'll go out on that.
The Blues Brothers.
Oh,
version.
Dan Aykroyd, Bill Belushi.
Yeah.
So fun. Because this just, the reason I know that is because this just sounds like the Blues Brothers do.
Yeah, Blues Brothers took theirs from this version.
When the pearls and the
Right.
diamond ring got bracelets on her finger down in everything. Devil with
Right.
the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Oh, hip devil with the blue dress on.
I know that the Blues Brothers have done it.
Hey, when the perfume
But Spotify's trying to tell me that they have not. There's more than one way to skin a cat, bro. See ya, Spotify. YouTube will have it. That's such an odd
You're
saying.
skinning cats.
Yeah, right. I mean, maybe if you're in China, but I think they like dogs, right?
I don't know.
And Colombia, oh, dude,
I've never been to China.
the poor lady that dropped off the pods this morning, she got a full load of the Jenkins family. because she pulls up and they got one of them really cool forklifts with the expando arms on them.
Yeah.
But they're not a forklift. When they come off, they're like there's a claw kind of thing.
Sure.
You know what the name of it was?
No.
A donkey.
Hey, look at that.
You know where we went with that, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it gets some really good responses too, because sometimes I'm like, hey, I just got to grab my donkey and unload these real quick. And people don't know it's a forklift. Anyways,
Hold on, let me grab my ass.
let me grab my ass and I'll unload this. Blues Brothers, Devil with the Blue Dress On.
Blues
What'd I tell you?
fucking brothers.
Oh, that's live. Well, some bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, here's one with the good golly Miss Molly.
This is the same one. This is Mitch Ryder. Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go out on this because I can't find the Blues
This is
Brothers.
the popular one.
I can't like the other one.
Yeah, the other
This is Rick
Jump up. Get it.
Mitch Ryder, a.k.a. Rick James.
Son, see the Blues Brother on the stage doing this right now, love?
Yeah, and I wouldn't doubt that they...
Here she come. With a wig.
You know,
I don't remember, to be honest.
Speaking of Chuck,
Chuck,
we love you, brother. Get over it. But he did give us this really, really cool. We were pulling into town for Mike's wedding, and we're starving, right?
okay.
So we're like, where the hell we eat? And they give us this restaurant. We pull in, and there's the Blue Brothers, full-size statues of them right in front of this
Oh,
place.
nice.
Really cool place, too. You go in, there's like all this old 60s paraphernalia
Oh, that
everywhere.
sounds dope.
So speaking there, see, God sent a sign to put the Blues Brothers on. Even though this isn't the Blues Brothers, we'll pretend like it is. I can see Jake and Elroy
sign.
up there dancing, dude.
This is a sign.
Devil with the blue dress. Yeah. Anyways, all right, we out. See ya. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right. Oh, wait. Guitar solo. No, I'm not doing guitar solo. Oh, dude.